Here is how MBTI personalities handle awkward situations. Number 1. ISTJ. ISTJs are reserved, inward, and prefer to spend most of their time alone. They tend to feel a little uneasy in awkward circumstances and don't particularly appreciate them. ISTJs prefer their surroundings to be effective and well-organized, since it helps them avoid uncomfortable circumstances. They are thoughtful individuals who are fully conscious of their behaviors and goals. Because of their self-assurance, ISTJs are frequently able to avoid feeling awkward or ashamed in most settings. Number 2. ISFJ. ISFJs place a high importance on harmony in their surroundings and work to make everyone feel at ease. They don't like awkward circumstances since they understand that they disturb the harmony of the room and make their loved ones feel uneasy. ISFJs will take all reasonable steps to ensure that everyone is at ease and to minimize any awkwardness in any scenario. ISFJs are adept at changing the mood of a room and will go to any lengths for the sake of others. Number 3. ESTJ. Since they aren't very tuned into other people's emotions, ESTJs are rarely aware of when others are acting awkwardly. If they are uncomfortable themselves, they will make an effort to make it seem silly. Although they don't become embarrassed very quickly, they nevertheless don't want to come off as odd to others. The ESTJ will probably make an effort to win over everyone in their vicinity and avoid looking weird. They are adept at dominating a space and won't hesitate to do so when necessary. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. ESFJ. Due to their acute emotional sensitivity, ESFJs frequently feel the need to make difficult situations right. The ESFJ will attempt to make things right and make everyone feel more at ease if they notice that their loved ones are uneasy. ESFJs thrive at bringing harmony to any circumstance and frequently have the ability to change the mood of a room. They have a talent for interacting with others and know how to make everyone feel comfortable. ESFJs are aware that others might find them a little awkward, even though they don't mind it themselves. Number 5. INFJ. Despite being very aware of difficult circumstances, INFJs frequently don't mind them. They are sensitive to the feelings of others, which makes it simple for them to notice when someone is uneasy. INFJs have probably become more accustomed to their occasionally awkward personalities and don't mind feeling awkward themselves. When they notice that someone is ashamed, they may occasionally act uncomfortable for the benefit of others. Number 6. INFP. An embarrassing scenario doesn't bother INFPs much, and they could even find it amusing. Since they want the freedom to be themselves, they occasionally love being awkward. Although INFPs can be awkward in some social settings, it isn't normally a problem for them. They appreciate being different and seek out company from like-minded individuals. However, INFPs loathe having all the attention directed at them since it makes them feel more awkward when they are put in the position. Number 7. ENFJ. People with ENFJ personality types are adept at making uncomfortable circumstances feel completely at ease. One of their biggest talents is the ability to change the mood of a room. The ENFJ will make a strong effort to help individuals feel more comfortable and relaxed if they are feeling uncomfortable or apprehensive. Making their loved ones feel at home is one of their many talents. Although ENFJs don't mind being awkward themselves, they don't like to see their loved ones suffer embarrassment. Instead of trying to make themselves feel more at ease, they are more likely to want to assist others who are uncomfortable. Number 8. ENFP. ENFPs frequently make the most of unpleasant situations by displaying their charismatic and entertaining nature. People are drawn to ENFPs' distinctive charm, which frequently draws them away from the current unpleasant situation. ENFPs are actually very good at turning awkward situations utterly relaxed and even a little funny. They're entertaining individuals that frequently don't mind a little awkwardness in their lives. Technique for making situations enjoyable. Number 9. ISTP. Because ISTPs are rarely ashamed, embarrassing situations don't affect them very much. They are well aware that most people despise feeling uncomfortable, yet they usually don't mind it. ISTPs are likely to manage this circumstance by avoiding them entirely or pushing through them. Anything that doesn't thrill or fascinate them doesn't get much of their attention. ISTPs like to encounter new things and are looking for adventure in their lives. Number 10. ISFP. ISFPs prefer their alone time, but they also value the company of special people. They want to be cherished by those who value and accept them for who they are. Since they truly only want individuals in their lives who don't mind their discomfort, ISFPs frequently do not mind being a little awkward. They love having a friend or buffer to help them get out of a social situation when it starts to get uncomfortable or humiliating for them. Number 11. ESTP. Even though ESTPs frequently avoid difficult situations, they struggle with feelings of embarrassment. Most of the time, ESTPs are charming, gregarious, and enjoy living in the now. ESTPs will make an effort to divert everyone's attention and steer things in a better direction if they feel that they are the source of the awkwardness. They might use a friend as cover and like having a safety net in instances like this. Number 12. ESFP. ESFPs will probably look for a diversion because they don't like feeling uncomfortable. They don't want to let their humiliating behavior put anyone else in a bad mood. Instead, they want their loved ones to be impressed and proud of them. ESFPs like to have a good time and detest anything that will make them feel bad or unhappy. ESFPs will make an effort to avoid dwelling on the past since they like to live in the present. This enables individuals to get over their shyness and make an effort to attract attention for themselves. Number 13. INTJ. INTJs tend to be less interested in resolving uncomfortable circumstances and are more prone to stand back and observe them develop. They care considerably less about other people's feelings than they do about their own internal thoughts and intuition. The INTJ is generally not going to pay too much attention if those around them are uncomfortable. If things get a little uncomfortable, they might occasionally even find it hilarious. Most of the time, INTJs work hard to avoid feeling ashamed, especially when it comes to matters of social convention. Being a little awkward from time to time isn't a big deal, and most people go through it. INTJs understand. Number 14. INTP. A difficult circumstance rarely affects INTPs, and they are quite adept at avoiding it. They will frequently choose to observe from a distance because that is where they feel most at ease. A little awkwardness doesn't bother INTPs at all, and they could even find it humorous. The INTP will either find a means to leave the situation or will attempt to divert everyone's attention with humor or wit if they are the one feeling particularly awkward. Unless they are around close friends or family members whom they wish to somehow impress, INTPs often don't mind being perceived as awkward. Number 15. ENTJ. ENTJs have a magnetic personality and have the ability to dominate a room. The ENTJ is frequently able to steer the conversation in their own way when things start to seem awkward. They don't want to feel too awkward or out of the ordinary, especially if they are among individuals who are significant to them. Although ENTJs rarely experience self-embarrassment, they are aware that others may experience it. The ENTJ can frequently change the situation and provide a diversion from the uncomfortable if they choose to. Number 16. ENTP. ENTPs typically breeze through uncomfortable circumstances without even batting an eye. ENTPs are adept at using their charm and sense of humor to diffuse uncomfortable situations. They are adept at forcing others beyond their comfort zones and aren't afraid to engage in situations that initially seem a little awkward. ENTPs like to be challenged, and occasionally feeling a little ashamed can provide that challenge. ENTPs excel at bringing a little more joy and entertainment to a tense situation for everyone. ENTPs are prone to using comedy as a means of avoidance if they are truly feeling uncomfortable. These videos will be really helpful for you.